welcome to my channel. And today we are talking about Pilates. And my name is Johanna. I'm a physiotherapist, riding instructor, and also animal physiotherapist, and I specialize in horses and riders. And what I haven't told you is that I'm also a Pilates instructor. So I also teach Pilates. And now we are going to talk about the benefits of Pilates, especially for riders. And I'm going to share with you a short Pilates workout that I have designed especially for riders. And then I can also recommend some books if you're interested to learn more that are especially aimed for riders about Pilates. Now, let's talk about Pilates. So in Pilates, there are 6 basic principles. And they are centering, concentration, control, precision, breathing, and flow. Now, if you think about those 6 principles, they also, all of them are very important in riding. And if we develop those principles, it's going to help us to ride better. Pilates is going to help you to improve your flexibility, your mobility, your coordination, your balance. It's going to improve your posture and your body awareness. And it's also going to teach you about your body alignment. That's exactly what we also need when we're riding to achieve a good basic seat and to be able to follow the horse's movement. And it's also going to improve the tone of your body in a good way. And here are some books that I have about Pilates, especially for riders. I'm sure there are many more that I haven't gotten yet myself, but if you're interested, there's one from Liza Randall. Now, I know it's the other way around, but I'll put links down below if you're interested to learn more about them. Then there's one, Equestrian Pilates, from Shu Gouldwright. And then there are 2 books from Lindsay Wilcox-Reed. It's Pilates for riders and Core Connection for rider and horse. So these are some nice books. Look down into the description box if you're interested to learn more. And now I think I'm going to run down into my studio and let's get started with the workout.
So of course I was gonna say let's get started with the workout, but the memory card got full. Before we start, I just want to say that if I'm going too fast or too slow with the exercises, you can always change the speed of the video from the settings, and of course you can always rewind back and forth if you want to check something. Just a little disclaimer, always do all exercises at your own risk, and if you have any hesitations, consult your doctor first. That said, these are very easy beginner level exercises and they are very safe, but of course I need to protect myself. And exercise 1 is taps from tabletop position. This is going to strengthen your core and also help you to learn to control your core better. So we are going to lie down on our back. Here I am at my studio. So lie down on your back And bend your knees. And then first you have your spine in neutral position like this. So you have this little gap between the floor and your lower back. And then, so we don't want our back to arch too much like that. Now keeping our core tight. And now we are going to turn our pelvis a little bit back, so our lower back comes to the floor like this. So your whole back is flat on the floor. And in this exercise, we want to keep our lower back on the floor all the time, so we don't want it to come off the floor. Next, we are going to bring our legs one at a time to this tabletop position, as I'm showing here. And you can do this in the rhythm of your breathing, or just breathe as is easiest for you, as long as you're breathing. And now in this exercise, we really want to activate our core muscles. So we need to have them active all the time. And now we start to tap one leg at a time to the floor. And then we bring the leg back. And then we do the other leg. And you can do this so you combine it with the breathing. So you breathe out, tap, and then breathe in and bring the leg back to the first position, like this. So you breathe out, and breathe in, and breathe out, and breathe in. Try to keep your shoulders relaxed. And just keep going and keep your lower back on the floor all the time. So you need to have your core engaged. And now bring your legs back to the floor and really relax your muscles. It's so important that we can really relax our muscles as well. Second exercise, shoulder bridge with spine roll. So this is going to develop the mobility of your hips and spine, strengthen your core muscles, and also glutes and hamstrings. And lying still on the floor, pelvis in neutral position, so you have this little gap between the floor and your lower back. So this is our starting position. And from this position, you can bring your heels a little bit more towards your buttocks, like this, so you can almost touch your heels with your fingers. And now we are going to start to roll our pelvis up one vertebra at a time. So we're going to start to turn our pelvis back, so our lower back comes to the floor. This is really slow, I'm just waiting a little bit. And now I'm rolling my spine, and you really need to engage your glutes and roll your spine away from the floor like this. And you don't want your back to arch too much. You want to find the neutral position. And then you roll your spine back to the floor one vertebra at a time. So you end up in the position where we started from. You can also combine the breathing. So you breathe out and then start rolling. Engage your glutes and your core. And find the neutral position like this. And then you breathe in, and when you breathe out, you roll your spine back to the floor. And then breathe in, breathe out, and start rolling again. Engage your core and your glutes. Breathe in, and when breathing out, again, roll back to the floor. And keep going like this. You can also breathe how it's easiest for you. If it's too difficult to combine the breathing with the movement. But as long as you breathe, that's really important, so you don't hold your breath. So this exercise is really good to strengthen your back line and also to open your hips. So in this exercise we are extending our hips, and this is also really, really good for the mobility of our spine. So really trying to find that one vertebra at a time movement. Keep going. Remember to engage your glutes and find the neutral, and then roll back. Good. And then relax again and just breathe. Yes. And you can also do like this, so you hug your knees and then just a little bit roll from side to side and really try to find that relaxed feeling. Then our third exercise. This is a variation of dead bug. There are many variations. So this is going to strengthen and activate your core muscles, and also activate and strengthen our serratus anterior muscle, which is really, really important for our shoulder control, and of course to achieve a good connection with the reins and a good hand position. So we are still laying on our back like this. First, our pelvis in neutral position. And then we are going to again turn our pelvis back and bring our lower back to the floor. And bring our legs to the tabletop position like this. And again, we want to keep our lower back on the floor. And now we are also going to bring our hands up towards the ceiling like this. And now we are going to start reaching towards the ceiling with one hand at a time. So your scapula comes a little bit away from the floor, like that. You can see it here. And then you bring it back down. So one hand at a time. And again, you can do it with breathing. So you breathe out, you reach, and you breathe in and you bring the hand back. And then again, breathe out, reach, and breathe in, bring back, like this. And if you want to make it a little bit easier, you can bring your legs more over your body, or if you want to make it a little bit harder, you can bring the legs more away from your body. So then you really have to work with your abdominal muscles. And do just a couple of more. Keeping your lower back on the floor. Good. And bring your hands back and also your legs back to the floor. Well done. That was it. And remember to subscribe so you don't miss new videos. If you want me to make more exercise videos and Pilates videos and anything, then just let me know and put some comments down below. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye.